Also, another thing too that I didn't realize, because I've always been very pro-choice. I've always been sort of on the fence about how I personally feel about abortion, but I don't think that the government should tell people what to do. Um, and I respect people who say, life begins at conception, and that's, look, you're entitled to be those beliefs, but that's your belief. That's not necessarily my belief. I don't know. I've had people ask me how I feel, and I'm just like, I honestly don't know, because to me, that's just so above my pay grade. But with that being said, abortions, also pregnancy happens with rape. I survived one at 19. Luckily did not have to have an abortion. And he would not use a condom or anything. He didn't use a condom or anything. I mean, he basically forced himself on me. And fortunately, I did not get pregnant. That would have been, I would have taken my own life if that had happened. My life would not have been worth it. That's how I felt at the time. I'm not saying that's right or that's healthy, but that's how I felt. I know people who've been victims of incest, who've had pregnancies. Sometimes they kept it, sometimes they didn't. I think that is included in abortion. Also, miscarriages. I know some people who've had multiple miscarriages who would be in jail by now in some of these states. And it's disgusting. And they were wanted pregnancies. And one, fortunately, one ended up having, most of the time they end up having a baby, but these are great people who wanted to start a family and would have loved every single one of those babies. But the female body, like most of these politicians do not know how the female body works. Hell, my sex ed isn't exactly great, and I'm pretty damn smart. But I think what people fail to realize is that when it comes to things like medicine and abortion, they need to leave that to doctors and patients. They don't need to get involved. Roe was fine. I think it was fair. Because for me, another thing too, people go, well, what about a 15-week ban? So I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, the testing for Duchenne's muscular dystrophy, which there's a 50-50 chance that I would pass on to a baby, is after the 15-week mark. And the Republicans, in their freaking infinite wisdom, are saying, oh, we need a 15-week abortion ban. No, we don't. Most abortions happen very early on. And then you go, what about a 6-week ban? It's still technically legal. So someone like me, now keep in mind, I've been celibate for many years voluntarily. Someone like me, I have chronic gastrointestinal issues. I don't think I would know if I was pregnant. Some people say but if I accidentally got pregnant, I'm telling you right now, despite being on birth control, I use an IUD, and being as careful as you can be when I was sexually active, I wouldn't know. I would be one of those people on that show I didn't know I was pregnant. That would be me. I'm not kidding. So yeah, it's sad, but it is what it is.